sold over 4.5 million of our disc lights since we launched them here at HSN, but never before have we given you something as beautiful as this. Not only beautiful, but completely versatile as well. What you're looking at is an 8-pack of color-changing lights. If you want them just to be that really beautiful, bright white light that's soft and gorgeous, yes, great, use it as that, elegant, beautiful. If you wanna have some more fun, color changing, all kinds of colors. These are the most vibrant, most fun colors I have ever seen us offer. But one of the reasons why they're so vibrant is because they emit light from the top, from the bottom, and from the sides. So you get an enormous amount of light with these. And the light is so pretty, it's like a glow. It's not just this harsh light, it's just like this beautiful, beautiful glow. You are going to love everything about them, but not only do you get the beautiful white and the color changing, first time I've ever seen us do this, we're offering you different height of stakes, which means you can put the lights up high if you'd like. We're gonna give you 8 of your high stakes. If you'd like them staked a little bit lower, then you're gonna get 8 of your lower stakes. And if you just wanna set it flat, just like that, you can do that as well. All of this, $47.95. It makes each one of these lights basically $6 a light. And these are solar. So once you buy them, you do nothing. You're gonna get 2 boxes of 4. I would get more than one set. Once you see these, once you experience the magnitude of the way this is going to transform your outdoors is so incredible, but there's so many different ways to use them. Luke Caputo is gonna rejoin me now and tell us more. These are the most beautiful lights, but I love the versatility now, high, low, flat, any way you wanna use them. Or even, if you wanted to, vertically, right?
Yeah, any way you want to. Well, and I promise you, these are unlike any lights you've ever seen. Watch this. When the lights come down in here, you're gonna see what makes these truly different. Because there's 20 LEDs in each one of these, and these are amazing. We gotta drop the backlight. Because there's like, it's still like daylight in here. There we go.
Oh,
here we go. Here, yes.
Let there be light.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Beautiful.
So you can see how beautiful these are. And it's actually still kind of bright for some of these, as you see. Let me go, there we go. All right, look at the beautiful colors. Now, here's what's neat about these. You can make them solid white. As you see, I've got several on here that are solid white. Or what I can do also is I can make them a solid color, and I can choose what colors, Allison. There's 11 different colors that we can go through. And some color variations you've never seen, like 2 different shades of green. They'll do orange. You ever seen a light do orange before?
No.
They got your yellows, your oranges, you've got different shades of blue, light blue, dark blue, reds, pink. I've never seen a light that could do pink before, like one of these. And then you can put it in color changing mode. You'll notice some of these, like the one right here in the center, it keeps changing colors. It's doing that by itself because I've got it set to do that. And there's just one button on the back that controls all of that. Just by you pressing it, you tell it what mode you want it to be in.
These are fantastic. And
I love these.
For $47.95, to get, maybe you would think maybe 6 of those, you know, at that price. We're giving you 8. They work out to be $8 each. I think the light is
Isn't it amazing?
It's a really different light because it's soft. A lot of your other lights are very, very harsh.
Yeah, they're hard lights.
Yeah, and they're almost like highly defined when it hits the pavement or whatever.
Right.
These are so soft, it's almost like a glow, but the intensity of the color
it's bright.
is what is really almost shocking.
Yeah.
Because the
You don't
colors
expect it.
are just absolutely beautiful. So again, you get a set of 8, $47.95. We're doing these on 5 flex payments. You get them home for $9.59. So if I say and encourage you to please get a couple of sets, because once you start using these, you're gonna go, oh my God, I have to have these. And I have, to your point, I was so excited about having the orange.
For Halloween?
Halloween. I have Halloween. I have Valentine's Day. I have red, white, and blue. If I want to do all the holidays in the summer, you are going to have a look at the green for St. Patty's Day. I can hardly wait for it to come back. Okay, look at all of the different colors, but the size of these and the way the light works. Do you
glow.
see that it's just, this is the flip side of it.
Right.
It's top, it's bottom, and everything in between.
It's 360 degrees of light, which is really interesting with these because most of your solar lights are either going to be up or down. You know, we have one disc light that'll do side lights and up, but nothing that does up, down, and sides all at the same time. And that's what these do. You're getting that light. And remember, I can change that light to any color I want, right? So you're getting that light that goes from the bottom, it goes from the sides, it goes, and that's why we give you the longer stakes, because since there is light coming out of the bottom now, you can have a beautiful glow on the ground and all the way around on that, all right? So that's a great feature. The other thing I want you to notice is, can you tell me where the bulbs are inside of this?
No.
No. Nobody knows where the bulbs are. I don't know where the bulbs are. That's because this is so well done that it almost looks like it's neon, doesn't it? Like it's a complete glow all the way around. There's no break in the light.
Like a liquid light.
Yes.
You know, it's almost like liquid because you just don't see any bulbs. You don't see any definition or break in the light. It is just like this beautiful
liquid
liquid
all the colors
light. It
too.
is gorgeous. It is. These are the coolest lights we have ever offered you. It's why, as hosts, we wanted to bring you these lights because we had never seen anything like them.
Yeah.
And the value we're bringing you is unprecedented at $47.95. Get them home because look at what you're getting. You're getting 8 lights. You're getting 8 of the short stakes. You're getting 8 of the tall stakes, which I think you're gonna have fun just playing with them. Sometimes you want them to go a little bit lower. Sometimes you want them down a pathway. You want them higher. Yeah. And then sometimes you just want them flat against the ground. Already 11,000.
So many choices.
300 basically have been ordered on the day. So these things have been flying out the door. And truly, when you get them home,
look at this.
This is transformative.
No, they really is. And this is the difference between the high stake and the low stake. And why would you want the two of them? As I mentioned earlier, this one is going to stake it in flush to the ground. So the bottom's going to rest on the ground. When you put it on the higher stake, which is about a good 8 inches up, all right, that's going to give you that 360 degree light. But also, if you've got to put it in shrubs, some bushes, maybe a planter, this is going to raise it above the level of the foliage. So you're really going to get a lot of light off of that when you do it. Now, I want to show you something else kind of cool too. So this is what you're buying right now, and I recommend you buy more than one set because 8's great, but 16 is better, all right? When you look at this, this is the size difference between our traditional disc lights, and I don't mean to diss these, okay? These are still great lights. I have, most of my property has these on them, okay? But the difference is, look how big that is. Look how thick that is right there. You get light from the side, light from the bottom. With the traditional disc light, I don't get any of that. So you're getting a whole lot more solar panel. It's gonna hold a lot more energy. You get this 12 hours of light, you're gonna get 8 hours of light from this at night, okay? But look at the difference in the size right there between these two. Now, that being said, you can mix and match these. If you've got a bunch of our old solar lights, throw a couple of these in there for color. They're bigger, they can be higher off the ground. You're gonna get that light everywhere around.
Look at everything we're gonna give you, but
you get a lot with these.
Mostly, look at the light.
Yeah.
This is different light than you have ever seen before. This is up, down, and all around. Look at and it's soft. It is just almost this beautiful glow. That's what I love about it. And then when you put them up high, you've just never, look at that. Completely different than every other light that we've ever offered you. And the intensity of the color saturation is so rich, it is so beautiful, and never this many colors in terms of getting the orange. A lot of us really like to celebrate Halloween. That is perfect for not only Halloween, but for fall in general. So this is gonna be great for harvest and all the fall months. And then you get into more of the greens and the reds when you wanna go for the Christmas holidays. What fun you're gonna have. And what an amazing, amazing difference this is gonna make. And you will use these at parties, at the pool, anywhere you can imagine, and then some.
No, I call that the theme park effect, too, at night in your backyard. When you have that light, theme parks are awesome during the day. I love to go to them, walk around. But then when the lights come on at night, it's transformative. It is completely, completely different. Same thing with your front yard, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, if you spend time manicuring your lawn, making your plants look good, you're making that front yard look really good, right? Then at night, what happens? It's dark. No one sees any of your hard work anymore. But you put some of these lights out there.
Right.
Now all of a sudden it's drawing attention. People are seeing details. It just is like, I like to call it painting with light. You choose where you want to put them, and it gives it a really different, unique look. Now, I want to show everybody, because we've been talking a lot about how cool the lights are, how great they look, but I want to show you a practical use. I'm going to walk over right here to the staircase that we've got and this mailbox. And the reason I want to show this is because there are some very, very practical uses. For instance, as you're seeing around the mailbox here, maybe nobody knows where your house is because you live on a dark road. Put one of them vertically. I've got a piece of alien tape behind that, our double-sided tape we sell, also from Bell & Howell. Put that back there like that, and that's going to hold that on there. Notice what I did around the mailbox, because it could be a planter, it could be a barbecue pit, anything like that. I put them around the bottom, but also, Alice, 4th of July, we got red, white, and blue going on. So I can select those colors if I want to. Now, if I want something for safety, then we come over to the staircase right here, and on the staircase, you're gonna see that we've got them on the trestles of the stairs. Nobody's tripping on these stairs. Nobody's not gonna know where the top of the stair is, how high a step is. You can see all of that. And what I did was, where the posts were, I put them on white, because that light's gonna shine up here, right? But then I got that one, just for a little fun, Alice. I got a little color going on down there. But look at the glow. See, that's the difference right there. The glow is 360, top, bottom, and everywhere in between.
I don't even want to call it a light. It is a glow.
It's a glow.
It is so soft and yet so color saturated that it's just different. Like I said, it's different from every other light I have ever offered here at HSN. It is beautiful. It is fun. You're going to have such fun with it, doing the red, white, and blues, the red and greens, the Valentine's Day, all of it.
Look at them in the planter back there.
And then when you just do it as white, the elegance of that soft glow is actually just beautiful and very high end.
Look how nice that looks.
And not only that, the price we're giving you today, normally out of retail, you would pay twice this price. So if you get 2 sets compared to retail price, then basically it's like buy one, get one. So there's your justification if you need it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's why we do our flex payment. It's why we allow you to split it up on 5 flex payments, $9.59.
Oh, that's beautiful right there.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Where is that?
Is it?
I think it's a different studio. Oh, it's a different studio, but that's actually inside of a planter, and you can see the way that light comes up there. So when I say to you, use your imagination, that's what I'm talking about. You know, if you want to use it as a coaster or like a wine charmer, everybody has a different color, you can absolutely do that. Look what I did right here. I actually took one and I placed this candle holder on top of it. So if you wanted to make a centerpiece for a party, a garden party, or something, a barbecue, something you were having at night, look at the way you can do that and just place it underneath there. And if this were totally clear glass all the way through, let's say maybe you had water and flowers and some glass beads in there. Gosh, I sound like I've done this before, right? You put them, I watch my wife do it. I watch Kelly do it, yeah. But you know, you get that beautiful light coming up all the way through it. It just makes such a big difference.
It makes a huge difference.
Isn't that cool?
These are just the best ever. Look, top, bottom.
All the way around.
It's just like a little light sandwich. Yeah, okay?
A light sandwich.
Little light sandwich right here. And the light is so pretty. But it makes such a big difference because always in the past, the light goes one way. Right. You know, it goes up or it goes down, but it only goes one way. To have the light 360 all the way around it, it means when you do it, for example, and stake it, it may go up when it's staked low, may go up when it is is flat on the ground. But when you put it on the high stakes that we're including for you as well, then what happens is it goes up, down, and it goes all around. And you will like the size of these as well because they're bigger than most of the other disc lights that we have offered. And you know what? Again, 4.5 million disc lights lighting up homes all across America. But these are the ones that are the newest, that are the, in my opinion, completely the coolest. And when you see the light, it's just fascinating. And you know, solar lights have come such a long way. When we first offered them, it kind of looked like a little birthday candle.
They really
right?
did.
It was kind
they
of
really
like
did.
A little dim. Now look at the brightness that you are getting, and you will get that all
the way
night long.
You know, it's interesting though, because there's a lot of people out there that shy away from solar because they don't think they're going to be bright. They don't think that they're going to last.
Right.
You know, Bell & Howell's been making solar lights for, I think as long as I've been here. I mean, which is a really, really long time. But more than that, they're in 99 countries around the world. They've been in business 115 years, guys. They've won Academy Awards for advancements in lighting. And every year, they make their solar lights a little bit better. They have better batteries in them. They have better solar panels in them. They have better LEDs, and that's the other thing. The LEDs inside of these, I've never seen any that were this bright and that consistent all the way around. I mean, the look on these is flawless. Like, there's no break in the light anywhere on these. Now, Alice, you and I know this, but I'm going to tell the folks at home that lights in our studio, when you see them, if they look bright here, they're going to be way brighter when you get them home. And the reason being that we have a lot of glass on the lenses of our cameras, and that eats up a lot of light, okay? So they've really got to throw a lot of light on Alice and I to make us look this good. And let's face it, we do.
I'll take some more.
Exactly. But my point being that if these lights look bright to you right now, if these colors look vibrant and they look alive, when you get them home, they're going to be even more so than what they are right now. I mean, look at that. This whole rainbow display here is amazing to me. All the colors, and look what we were talking earlier.
Right. Look at when it goes, the blues and the pinks, I think, are just
greens.
But then there's almost like some pastels in there.
There are.
It's just fascinating.
Isn't it amazing?
How they have come up with this palette. I have no idea.
How are they doing this? Now, here's something fun though. Like in front of me right here, let's say that it's a holiday, right? So you do all green, you were talking about for St. Patrick's Day, right? We had the red, white, and blue by the mailbox. What about for Christmas? Alternate these in front of your house, the red and the green. I'm telling you what, your Christmas decorating is going to go fast this year.
Yes, it will.
Really fast.
And
buy a couple sets.
And so affordable.
Yes.
Because again, you're getting 8 lights. I think at this price normally, you would expect to get maybe 4.
Maybe.
6 if you're lucky.
Yep.
Because it's our today's special, and Host Pick is really one of our favorite weekends of the entire year, and we wanted something special. We did a huge configuration. 8 lights at $47.95. It's like $6 a light. I mean, a lot of our lights typically sell for $10 a light. $6 to get this kind of massive light. Top, bottom, everything all the way around, and then to get all of the stakes. I've never seen us offer.
Isn't that amazing?
2 sizes of the stakes.
Yeah.
So you get the tall stakes. Imagine again that it's going to go up and down and emit the light all the way around. You're going to get the smaller stakes.
The little shorties, yep.
If you want to get it just a little bit off the ground, and then if you want to just do it flat on the ground, then just lay it down, okay? Because it will just sit there and just look beautiful.
Yep.
Put it on the white if you want elegance. Put it on the color changing if you want personality and fun, because everybody is going to talk about your lights.
They absolutely will. And this is the difference in the heights of the stakes right there, just so you can see. That's your shorty. And again, these are made to be staked into the ground so that they're going to be flush, okay? This guy here is to give you that about 8 inches or so of height. So you're going to really take advantage of that all around 360 light, top, bottom, and all the sides. That's what these guys are for right here. So you've got a lot of choices. And not to mention the fact that, yes, you can use these vertically if you use some double stick tape with them, which I think everybody's got. And if you don't, we also have the alien tape that you can get. So lots of ways to do this. But, you know, the spectrum of colors in these, you know, the number of colors I can do, just the glow of the lights. I was stunned when I first saw these. And you know what, Alice? I think for a lot of people, what held them back before was that they thought solar lights were going to be dim, that the colors weren't going to be vibrant. And these colors are absolutely spectacular. That's why I prefer these over even doing low voltage lighting around my house, you know, because I'm not fond of digging trenches. I don't want to pay an electrician. I'm cheap, okay? But these lights right here.
Frugal, honey.
I'm frugal, that's
frugal.
right. I'm not cheap, I'm frugal. Now, look at this though. This is what's impressive. Look at the lifespan on these bulbs. 80,000 hours on the LEDs. IP65 rated. What does that mean? Don't worry about the dust. Don't worry about the dirt. Don't worry about the rain. Okay? None of that's going to hurt these. See, look at that, Alice.
That's incredible.
I mean, come on.
It's just art. I mean,
yeah,
that's just
it is.
Yard art. That is
Yard
super
art.
fun. Listen, guys, we are about a third of the way through our entire quantity. This is the 3rd presentation of this. Please don't miss these, okay? If you want a couple of sets, order them early. Call your friends, wake the neighbors, because this is very early with a third of our quantity already gone. I think over 12,000 ordered on the day. This is something special. These are beautiful. Normally out in retail, you would pay almost $100 for all of this. 2 sets of stakes and 8 of those beautiful, really newly engineered lights.
Right.
Because now, again, I'm glad I tipped that over because see, you can see it's top, bottom, and everything in between. And just a gorgeous glow of a light that you're gonna be able to use inside, outside. Like I said, any side is gonna work for you. But then you think about 80,000 hours?
Yeah.
So
oh,
what is
forever.
That?
No, it's basically forever.
What were you telling me the other day? Something like 10?
It's like 10 years.
Like
it's close
10
to
years.
that. It's like 8 or 10 years. It's very close to that. But think about this, though.
My bulb may have gone out by then.
Yeah, but I hope not. But I mean, but think about this too, because you know they're only going to be on 8 hours a night. You know what I mean? 8 hours a day per se, right? So you're really going to get a long use out of these. It's not like they're burning 24 hours a day every single day. This to me is the magic right there. When you have these in there with your foliage, you know, and that because we've got those long stakes on them, you can actually see them coming up out of the planter.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's the money shot. I'll tell you what else is impressive too. Oh, good. You guys are reading my mind. Up on top of the walls. If you put these on the edge of a wall like that or a fence or anything like that, it just transforms the look. Now this is the cool stuff you can do too. If you've got outside furniture, if you've got like an outside kitchen, you know, or anything like that, you can place a couple of these around there and it just brings up a really cool lighting effect. Not to mention the fact that these are also very practical. And it's funny because I love sitting outside at night. Kelly and I will sit out there and talk and, you know, have a glass of wine and I'll, you know, it's relaxing, right? But here's the thing. I love to have a fire out there. I need some kind of light, right? Too hot in the summertime for fires in Florida, and I can't seem to remember to pick up the oil for the tiki torches, okay? So the alternative, what are we gonna use? Well, I can use these lights. We place them on the tables in our outside living room. Why? Because these, the power's free. You know, the sun's free. So I know these are always going to be ready for me.
You know, the colors of these almost remind me of those Japanese lanterns.
Yes.
That you used to be able, that
the glow,
I guess you can
glow.
still buy. But the colors were always so bright.
Look how beautiful
it just
that is.
really just added such personality. I'm actually going to walk over here just because it's fun to show you around and be able to see some of the things that you're going to be able to do. When we talk about, for example, the holidays, and you look at the red and green here.
Yeah,
Can
right
you
here.
imagine down your pathway leading to your front door having that red and green? Or better yet, how about on Halloween? And it's all orange,
I like it.
all the way down.
Yeah.
Try to find orange lights out there. You just can't find them. But you found them, and you have found them in all these different colors. So if you want to do pastel, you can do pastel. You can do brighter. You can do theme. You can do red, white, and blue.
I love this.
Such fun you're going to have with these. And the way that you can decorate is really, like I said, this is transformative.
Yeah.
This isn't like, well, yeah, do you see that over there? People are going to just go, where did you get those things?
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never seen a light like it. That's just the truth. I've never seen a light like it.
You know what? Somebody said to me last night after I got off there, like, you know what you could use these for is if you're doing a gender reveal party, right? And it's in the evening, you know?
Yeah.
And then you know, once you find out what the sex of the child's gonna be, then you can actually have these either all blue or all pink,
Wow.
or, you know, if it's beforehand, it could be half blue, pink, maybe it's twins. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying,
Don't
like,
get crazy, Lou.
yeah, right.
Don't get crazy.
But you could never before do that because we never had lights that could turn pink.
Right.
Or
But
blue.
here's what, can you guys see it back here?
Down here.
Because this is one of my favorite things. I just love the fact that I get different size stakes.
Look at that.
Different heights
'Cause these
are
would be
going to
lost
change
otherwise.
everything. I know you put this in a planter, you put this in a big planter on the front porch or wherever you want to put it.
A lot of people have plants on their pool deck and big planters, you know?
Beautiful, beautiful lighting. But again,
Look at that.
lighting unlike you've seen, because this is, see how
totally
even
different.
down here is lit, up here is
everywhere.
lit, and all the
Everywhere
way
up here
around.
is
It's
lit.
just
Look at this, my
really,
hand's
it's
still lit,
really
way up
so
here.
pretty.
Yeah.
Listen, 8 of these, it works out to be about $6 each. So if you want a couple of sets, grab them early today.
Please.
I think over, how many sold now on the day? 12,000? 12,500, guys. So, I mean, just in this presentation, we've sold over 1,500, all right? These are going very quickly. You get
Look at
2
that.
boxes of 4, but you know, I wouldn't give these away. I would keep all of these and then think about a second set. But think about your friends, your family, your kids, you know, think about bringing that beauty of that light and that decorative, and not just decorative, creative aspect to what you can do around your home.
Yeah, and these are exclusive to HSN, by the way. This
I didn't know that.
This configuration is exclusive to HSN.
Awesome.
With the 2 sets of stakes, with the 2 4-packs. You cannot get this anywhere. This is a special deal that Bell & Howell did just for us. And you know what? Last year we had the earlier version of these, okay? And it was interesting because they sold out in like 1 show, maybe 2 at the absolute most. And then we brought them back and they're just selling like hotcakes today. And the reason for that is that they're different. They're unusual. It's something you just don't see everywhere. When you go to a home improvement store, you don't see these all over the shelves out there, you know? This is unlike any light you had. Used to be that get this much light output and this intensity of light, you would have to have low voltage lighting wired in by an electrician. But guess what? You can do this yourself. Oh, and by the way, Alice, these travel well. So if you want to put these on a boat, maybe when you're at dock, you could do that, right?
Right.
RVers, guys, I'm telling you right now, take a set or 2 of these with you, put them around your campsite. You will be the envy of everybody.
Hey, listen, this is the time to do it. $47.95, basically $8 each. No, $6 each.
$6 a piece.
What am I talking about?
Yeah, 6.
$6 each for this beautiful light that comes from the top, that comes from the bottom, and all the way around. 2 sets of your stakes, okay? So you get the low stakes, you get the high stakes, and you get every stake that you need. And then if you don't want to stake it at all, then just set it down just like that, and you're gonna have that beautiful, it's a glow, it's a bright glow, though it's a very intense glow that I think you're gonna absolutely love them when you get them home. And have fun with that color, or just add the elegance of those bright white lights.
Yeah.
Any way you want to do it, but 12,600 ordered since midnight. Like I said, that's about 1/3 of our quantity.
That's crazy.
Gone for the day. So these things are absolutely flying, and they should, because they're just different and they're really just beautiful.
And really well made, and the technology behind these, every single year the technology advances. I mean, let's face it, you don't have the same cell phone now that you had 4 or 5 years ago, okay? So you can't expect that the solar lights are gonna stay the same. They've really advanced a bit. So that when you look at these, Alice, you saw the guy standing by the fire pit? Right there, it's a practical light, it's a beautiful light, it's a light for security, it's a light for decorating.
And it's a light that's $6 each. And it's gonna last you 80,000 hours, okay? 80,000, so this is year after year after year after year after year, okay? So the investment is so small that why not get them? And especially because they have the orange light. I've never seen anything with the orange light.
You know what? You're the second person that said that to me.
Because I'm huge for Halloween.
Look at that.
And Halloween is a lot about lighting.
Yeah, I know
you
it is.
You really want some good lighting for Halloween. And this is gonna be that lighting.
Look at that light.
Listen, I know a lot of you trying to get through. Use express ordering, hsn.com. Shop on the app if you can to try and get through, because I know we've got a little bit of a hold situation. So get a couple of sets if you can. And you know what, if you find that you bought too many, you can return them up to 30 days.